Shalom, shalom, all praises, glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Bahasham Racha, Kodash and double honors to the apostles, and to the elders of Great Millstone, peace and salutations to the elect. I'm brother Makulat from the Great Millstone Jamaica camp, with another moving in the spirit, another impromptu to feed the elect of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, and I have nothing really planned. So whatever comes out of my mouth, let it be of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, and let it be unto edifying, right? What I was thinking about really was before the Passover, during the Passover and a little after the Passover, I was thinking about what's gonna be the event, that will set the year to continuously go on or go forth in prophecies, in speedy prophecies. And after the Passover, it was okay, same old. Then boom, this whole banking issue. That's like, what should I say? That's like a landmark in prophecy, man. That's like a nail, another nail driven in Esau's coffin, spiritually, to further get these prophecies going. And now we are hearing that other banks have failed, and also you have financial analysts like, what's his name, Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad Author, says that the next bank to go, which other analysts is saying that, is Credit Suisse, because of their stocks are, their stocks are plunging fast, man. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking about it like, whoa, all these scriptures, man, all these prophecies that I've been learning ever since 2009. I've been here in this ministry for over a decade, man. And it's so marvelous to see these things that I was speaking of through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. They're actually here. They're coming to pass. Because a lot of things that we used to speak of, we didn't really see any evidence of it, of much. But through faith in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, we believed, and that faith moved us to prophesy. No, in our prophecies, man, because as the scripture said, we have a sure word of prophecies, right? Prophecy, right? In our prophecies, when we prophesy these words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, what it does, it leads on to more faith building. Because I'm not the wisest person in economics. Really, I'm not wise in economics like that. But the 1% that I do understand, I can clearly see that this thing is done. There is no turning back from these collapse or these failing banks. There ain't no turning back. The horse already gone through the gate, and it's about to get worse, and worse. Now let me get Habakkuk chapter 1, verse 5. It says, "Behold, ye among the heathen, and regard and wonder marvelously, for I will work a work in your days, which you will not believe, though it be told you." And that stretching to the Gentiles coming back, that if what I'm speaking about now, it's marvelous to see the things that were foretold in the scriptures coming to pass right now. though it told us, sometimes you know, sometimes we get dumbstruck. Like shit, the scriptures are real, man. No, as pertaining to these banks and their failure, we all know that these men, they would talk as if these things are random happenings, but no, they are not. These things are all done by design. No, for this current economic order to fail, these things must be. And I can remember back then, we used to say that this economy, brothers used to teach us, is modeled after the Roman Empire. No, if it is that this economy is modeled off the Roman Empire, this one, and the Roman Empire failed, then automatically it only means that this one is about to fail. Okay? Alright? No, you're telling me that the powers that be didn't know what the Roman Empire economy was like? They were the Romans back then. They have all the records. They model it that way. So it's by design. So they pull the strings. They are the ones that patch the economy when it's to be patched, and they're the ones that bore a wider hole. No, I'm saying that to say this. Seeing that they know that this economy is about to crumble, it only means that they have to have another system in place. Yep, another system has to be in place, and that system, which we've been speaking of, you know, it go under the guise of central banking digital currencies, right? No, central banking digital currencies are digital tokens. Yeah, these are digital tokens that what should I say? These are digital tokens that are programmable. No, this is supposed to be the alternative to whatever currency. But here's the thing. To fail this one, it only means that a lot of people's sacrifices are gonna go down the drain. So, like for example, a man that left Jamaica from he was about 20 years of age, and he went to the States, and he been grinding and grinding and grinding and grinding, and he built his house and he buy his car in Jamaica, and you know, maybe he have to live there, and he's barely living. He's living hand to mouth in the States just to basically get him something here, and he's working and he's working and he's working, and he decided to come back now. He spent 15 years, right? So he left at age 20 and he come back at age 35, and he spent 15 years now, and now he has, let's say he has $25 million in the bank, savings, plus a house, a car, and maybe one or two businesses, and that's like his retirement fund. And then all of a sudden the banks are gonna fail, and he's gonna lose all that earnings for that sacrifice that he have put out there. Guess what's gonna happen? That's gonna be a major problem. Micah 6 verse 10, are there yet the treasures of wickedness in the house of the wicked, and the scant measure that is abominable? Alright? He says, shall I count them pure with the bag shall I count them pure with the wicked balances, and with the bag of deceitful weight, like the US dollar. Huh? It says, for the rich men thereof are full of violence, and the inhabitants thereof have spoken lies, and their tongue is deceitful in their mouth. Therefore also will I make thee sick, in smiting thee, in making thee desolate because of thy sins. So they're gonna get it. But this, what you have to understand is that these very currencies that you're running down, they are deceitful weights, because you don't own it, and once you bring it to the bank's gonna take it and they're gonna give it to other people, and they're gonna say, you know, this is the reason why this one failed, whatever. They have removed the gold standard from the currency. Nixon did that, and now the money becomes legal tender, and it's backed by the US military, really. Yeah, the US dollar is backed by the military, not even the oil, but the US military. But you know, a lot of people are gonna lose it, man. A lot of people are gonna lose it, because all their life earnings, and they're gonna riot, they're gonna protest, they're gonna set buildings on fire, they're gonna do all these things. Why? This is the reason why. Let me get the book of Matthew, and I think it's chapter 6, starting at verse 19, and it reads, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. And as I've said before, a lot of men, yeah, a lot of men basically gonna lose, man. Yeah, the one, and a lot of men is also gonna take that charagma. A lot of men gonna take that implantable device. Yeah, they're gonna take that implantable device to continue. Little did they know that whatever they have worked and saved in the bank, they'll not be able to get it back. They'll not be able to get it back, because that's gonna be through. See, and also the tokens that you'll receive is gonna work hand in hand with the system, like with the 15-minute cities and so on and so forth. It's very, very important to understand what's taking place in these times, man. Very, 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 very important that you are in the know, because for the people are the ones that aren't in the know, they're gonna be caught like a thief in the night, man. They're gonna be caught lacking. They're gonna be found lacking, you know, and it's gonna be terrible on them. They're gonna be out there rioting for what? For their so-called money. You understand? And they're gonna lose, man. See, but as for us, we have Yahweh Shai. We set our affections on Yahweh Shai up in the heavens. He's our life. When he comes back, we're gonna be good. We're gonna have the real riches, man. Real wives, no bitches either. Yeah? Anyway, I hope that this lesson has been edifying. One shalom.